reaching your targets. Kareem's
I
got a
like it.
screen.
Actually, no, that's Tom, my friend. Tom.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead, Tom. Yeah, we see your screen now, bro.
Yeah, Chris, I'd like to interject here just a minute. I
Sure. Yeah,
really appreciate the feedback that everybody's put in tonight. Yeah, I have recently been under the weather because I've fractured my knee, so I've been off my feet and in pain pills and what have you, but nevertheless, I have had a campaign that I am trying to do email marketing. Some people say it's out of date. It's not productive. I found it to be very productive, and I've tried to send out at least 2,000 emails a day. I've had great feedback, and I brought, I think 10 new people is my latest count to my latest online opportunity, and it is putting money in my pocket. But it's not without dedication. It's not without a certain amount of planning, and like everybody's agreed tonight, being accountable to yourself for where you want to go. There's nobody that's going to throw out a red carpet and say, oh, you're the most deserving person in the world and you deserve this. The only one that is going to make you deserving is yourself. And it's based on the work that you do to get your just rewards. That's all I have to say. And Merry Christmas to everybody.
Yeah,
Merry Christmas to you, friend.
Yeah, no, that's really good. I'm so happy that you're finally making some money. Like, because I mean, the amount of work you've done to help us, you know, Brant, you've been advertising us and everything. You go above and beyond. You're here all the time. You're one of the foundations of the panel, Francis, and you were one of the first ones to believe in us. So we love you, and really, really happy you found something that's working for you. The only reason I wanted to take a look at it was just to give you some feedback if there was something fishy about it. But I mean, you've been in the. If you want my take on it, let me know. I'll give you a handle, have a look at it, let you know what I think, and then I just want to save you from getting in trouble, or because
I appreciate that. It's always nice to have somebody have your back, and I will get you the information just to look over it.
Oh no, it's fine. I mean, but when you say it's a blessing program, which means to me it sounds like a cash gifting program, or is it charity driven at all, Francis, or no?
No, it's just a group of people that have gotten together, and it's kind of like a loom, I guess is what you would call it.
You'll have to fill me in on what a loom is after the call or tomorrow, my friend.
Okay, so, I will give you the files and send them.
Yeah, we can talk on Skype tomorrow. Yeah, we can talk.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, my friend. Thank you so much for telling us your success, Francis. I hope you continue to do that, and I'm just really happy for you that you're finally putting some dough in your pocket. So awesome. You found something that's working for you. That's really awesome to hear.
Yeah, when it turns over more than once in a week, it's elating.
I like it. So, Tom, what did you want to show us? I know you have your thing up here.
Yeah, what do you want to show us, Tom? And if you're talking, we can't hear you, my friend. Kareem, do you want to see if he's unmuted?
Yeah.
So this is some of the process. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is just a little bit about JSO, and I just wanted to share this jsoconsulting.com, where we take either a product that's already existing out there and somebody has a new idea that wants to add and make it more innovative, or just has a brand that they want to launch to market, and they've had either a hard time doing it, or they're at a point where they have a patent but they don't know what step next to take, because there's a lot of steps that you would take to launch a product like this. And I just wanted to share, some of the things that I've gone through as an entrepreneur and building, parts and pieces of different areas. And last thing I'll say is that it's never just, one piece it's never one piece is the whole puzzle. It's many pieces equal the whole puzzle. And if you can be content with that and believe it and understand it, you will find, people gravitating to you more and more. And so for any entrepreneurs out there who think that, this one thing is going to solve your problems, that's usually never the case. So thanks for letting me share.
Well, why don't you go a bit more into the services you offer, Tom, so that once this video gets out there, people will know what you're doing to help us. Why don't you talk a bit about what you're going to do to help the Entrepreneur Power Hour and talk about what you do a little bit more. You're more than welcome to, Tom. Go ahead.
Sure. So I'll go a little bit more into reaching your target by telling the story of your brand. A lot of the times, as Kareem and Chris had come to me and I kind of understood their background and where they were going with this, and just listening to them more than anything else, I started to hear a story that was behind the reason for what they're doing, why they're doing it. And when you can't express the why, it's very hard for you to, explain to somebody why they should jump aboard or, why they need your services. So in this case, what I do is, I listen to why you decided to get into what you decided to get into, and where are your passion points? What are your touch points that you're really reaching people's hearts with, instead of just, having a service that you offer, but rather making a difference in their lives or making a difference in some way, shape, or form. For instance, one of the examples of this recently, is My Pet at Peace project here. You can see this is a pet cremation product, and it's soon to, it's already launched out on the web, but it's soon to be presented to various retail pet stores. And the whole part about it is when the inventor had come to me and he kind of told me his story, it was very archaic and dead. You know how funerals are like a lot of black and gray into it, and all of that really just wasn't, causing a great memory. So just like your brand needs to be memorable, Kareem and Chris, so what you're saying needs to stick. You can't just go in one ear and out the other. It's got to hit the heart, and if you get the heart, you get everything. So in this way, as you can see, no pun intended, the logo has a heart in it. But yeah, so this is some of the services that I offer. So I basically, will listen to your story, why you chose to decide to get into what you decided to do, just like with Chris and Kareem, and then kind of really just take visual elements and take your personality and tie those two things together, so it's a visual branding experience. So that when you're at a crossroads like you guys were at, you can kind of understand why a story, is very important, so that you can make a directional change for the better.